Well, we talked a bit about this during the first weather, but one of the things that's very important as we go through the day tomorrow is to have some protection from the sun. Even if you're used to being out in the sun, it's still going to be pretty high, that UV index, as we go through the day tomorrow. We're calling for a 10, as you can see here. So the burn time is around 15 minutes, maybe less if you're of a more fair skin type. And so you'll need those things that you see on your screen, all the things checked off: hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. You need to find the shade and limit your time outdoors, because we are going to see some difficult conditions. And I know that's very difficult, of course, on a holiday like the 4th of July, but these are things that certainly would help you make it so that you don't necessarily have a sunburn by the time the day is done, and that you don't do some damage to your skin. I-64, mile marker 124, very quiet out there. People are, of course, traveling for the holiday, but not necessarily all that many people, at least not right now, at least not on this particular road. Temperatures are at 70 down the street from that road at the airport. That's at the Beckley Airport, that is. Under clear skies. Sunrise time tomorrow morning is at about 7 or 8 minutes after 6, and so it's a pretty good morning tomorrow to get out there and do the outdoor activities, because it'll be nice and pleasantly cool. Relative humidity is at 71%, the barometer is at 30.06, and the winds are calm at this point. Around the region, if you're traveling outside of the state of West Virginia, temperatures are in the 70s and 80s just about everywhere. It's 80 in Columbus, 84 in Louisville, 81 at Nashville, even at this late hour. 80 in Charlotte, 75 the current temperature in Raleigh. Also in Richmond, 83 at 11 o'clock at night. In Washington, D.C., that's pretty warm. 78 currently in Harrisburg, 71 in New York. Regional satellite radar, we don't see very much over the state of West Virginia. In fact, you have to go way off to the northeast, up into New York State, before you begin to see some showers and thunderstorms, and they're pushing off the shore at this point. We're also seeing a few showers up in New England, and for a lot of people who like to travel down to the Outer Banks, there could be some showers and thunderstorms that you'll be dealing with over the next couple of days, because there is a potential tropical system that's going to be developing off of the Florida coast. Meanwhile, the Futurecast shows that we're still pretty much in the clear all the way through our Saturday and into our Sunday. Now, you do see that the Futurecast wants to paint a few showers over the top of the region as we go through our Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. I think we'll wait until Monday afternoon, Monday evening before we begin to pick up a chance for some rain, because of this front that's going to approach the area from the northwest. So as we zoom in now to give you an idea of what it looks like for tomorrow in terms of the highs, well, temperatures are going to be starting off in the lower to middle 60s, maybe some upper 50s around. We top out in the middle 80s in lots of places tomorrow, and there will be some lower 80s in the higher elevation locations. We'll top out right around 84 in Beckley. Meanwhile, temperatures, as you see here in the southern coalfields, will also be in the lower to middle 80s, of course, until you get over towards Pineville, which is always just a shade warmer. We'll top out again right around 84 degrees in Beckley, maybe a shade warmer than that, and we drop back just a bit as we go through the afternoon, with mostly sunny skies, pretty much the rule of thumb just about all day. 7-day forecast then, high temperatures, well, they're going to be sitting in the lower to middle to upper 80s as we go through the next couple of days. We talked about Sunday earlier on this afternoon when you were watching WOAY News Watch at 5 and 6, how it is going to be kind of warm. It's going to feel even warmer because there will be more humidity at that point as the winds begin to shift around to the south. So it's going to feel like it's in the 90s, Tiger. So you definitely want to take it easy if you're going to be out and about, not just because of the sun that we talked about at the top of the weathercast, but also because of the fact that it's going to feel quite warm, even warmer than that temperature indicates. Then a chance for showers and storms cools things off a bit, but there, of course, there'll be more moisture in the air as well.
Now, certainly back to what you spoke about at the beginning of the forecast, too, with the UV index measured at 10. People can burn in 15 minutes, you said.
That's right.
Is this like full-on burn where everyone's skin's just that really big red flesh, or is it, that's how bad it can be within 15 minutes?
The sunburn starts in 15 minutes.
Okay.
If you're out there longer than that, that's when it becomes that more beet red type color that people are really find themselves very uncomfortable when they experience that on their skin.
All right, so whenever you guys do go out, remember to apply sunscreen, but also reapply it. People forget, and I think that's where people get burnt the most.
That is probably so, because people forget that they have it on. Oh, I have it on all day, it's fine. It's
yeah, you guys got to reapply. Now, that's all the time we have here for right now. We have more news, weather, and sports coming your way after the break. Don't go anywhere.